and welcome to my channel. Well, I thought I'd talk about some things about flashlights again. And one of them is, besides doing the Lego thing, you know, where you can switch colors around, stuff like that, you can change the size of the flashlight. You know, even a big flashlight, you know, like one that takes a 21700 battery, such as this, you can shorten it down into something like an 18350. Now, this one is a high drain one, but normally you can go up to 5000 milliamps on one of these. So you can see, just by comparing the numbers, you're going to lose a lot of capacity. But sometimes you don't need that much capacity, and this weighs quite a bit more than this. So weight is one thing, and also, what are you using your flashlight for? If you just want to go out and check something, basically you can get all the capabilities that the flashlight had before, but in a more compact package. And that applies the same way with headlamps. Now, shorten actually supplies this thing with two different tubes. This is the short tube. And if you're wearing this on your head a lot, but you're not constantly keeping it on, the smaller 18350 battery in there is a better option for you. It just depends on how far away you are from your recharging capabilities, you know. If you're going to go out hiking in the desert and everything, well, yeah, you can carry this on your head and everything, but if you're going to be using it, you intend to do a lot of night hiking or mess around your after dark, then or cave exploring or whatever, then if you're going this route, then you better carry a lot of spare of these, you know, or some way of charging it. Yeah, it has a port in there and everything, but if you're not around electricity, all I'm saying is sometimes saving weight might not save you a lot, you know. The only way that this can be done is because the Workhorse and shorten are the same, you know, like shorten is a parent company of Workhorse. So the threads are the same most of the time, not all of them, and not everything can be changed, you know, like this TS10, because of its body style and its screws in the head, it's a 14500 type. It's already as small as you're going to get, you know. I mean, you can't get much smaller than that. So sometimes maybe this is all you need, you know. It's just a small flashlight in that case. I'm just saying, this is kind of like fidgeting around, you know, if you're used to working with stuff and everything, configuring things around, just like this. This TS11 is normally a short thing, and it doesn't come with a long body, but I added a long body and a magnet, you know, to it, just because it's easier to grip in the hand, and it gives it longer run time. This is a thrower, so you might, you know, want that power. Another thing, when you go with a shorter, you know, like a shorter size battery, besides your runtime going down, your light output isn't going to last as long in many of the different modes, because it's based on voltage. So if you're getting down, you know, to like 3.6 or something like that volts, it's not going to run the different modes as long. And if you start really getting low, like around 3 volts or something like that, eventually the flashlight will just turn off. It won't give you anything, but they start acting flaky when they start getting low on juice, and they won't last as long. Sometimes they won't even let you just run into turbo. You try to do it and it'll last maybe a second, or it won't even work. But you're going to lose your voltage quicker on a lower capacity, smaller battery like that. So, like I said, it just depends on what you want to do. If you're going to go out, what I like about it is you can take a normally big flashlight. Where is this guy? He's got a magnet. Here it is. Got a magnet on his butt. Sometimes you might, when you go with shorter tubes, you might need a little spacer magnet. But this guy was just sitting here. You know, it just runs, jumps on stuff. Anyway, Um, this is the SC13. That is the one I'm looking for. And this is the 15. This is the one I'm looking for. This is a 21700 size flashlight. Now, they also make, Workhose also makes these little short tubes right here. And then you just decide, do you want a magnetic tail cap or not? And this one you need the sleeve to go in there. So what I did is I took one of these sleeves that are normally for an 18650 and cut it to fit this. You don't want it too long, you know. You can use a rubber band or something like that. That's just to keep the battery from rattling around. A lot of times it'll work in there without that. And then the threading, you might have to swap this back and forth and switch it around, because sometimes these don't always make contact one way, or they'll make contact the other, so you have to reverse around. But then what this gives you is it gives you all the beam pattern and size and everything, but in a small, compact little light. Now, once again, flashlight. Once again, you're basically changing it down to the size of the battery, you know. It's just pretty cool for compactness. And then also, this is the Shorten SC31T Pro. It came with this tail switch on it for tactical and everything. Well, it doesn't have a crenulated bezel, and, you know, as far as like tactical goes, I don't know why you need a crenulated bezel, but a lot of people want to use it for striking and stuff. Well, this would hurt too, but, you know, the bezel would do more scratching. And in some nanny states and everything, that's considered like an offensive weapon. So, with this one, what I did was I ordered a blue magnetic tail cap. And because this one is designed to work from the switch here, it'll run like this. It just doesn't have that tail cap type of thing. If the flashlight's small, like this, then a tail switch is useful. Sorry, I'm bumping everything around. It's useful to me. But on bigger flashlights and everything, I understand, you know, it's tactical. You know, it's fall up and you can just do this. Well, look what you're doing. You're doing like reverse grip. I'm not in tactical situations most of the time. You know, when I walk, this is a more neutral position for my hand, you know, and bam. You have to remember that when you switch between different modes and, you know, different user interfaces and stuff like that. So that's why I'm tending to just stick around with, like, Workhose seems to be the most innovative, different colors and, you know, different stuff. This one has the little blue emitters on it, which I can actually navigate with on, even on low setting. I can see it's on low right now. That's enough to navigate around with. With the red, I don't have a red one, but with the amber, it's just not enough light, you know, to do that with. And see, this one, you can just, you know, swap bodies around. What color do you want, you know, with the flashlight? What kind of head do you want on it and everything else? So it's just something that's available, you know, for you to do. If you're the tinkering type and everything, you can decrease the size of it. Now, you know, this is a 16340 size. It's around 800 milliamps. This guy's battery capacity is around 900 milliamps. So you just have to look at the beam patterns, decide what you would want, you know, what fits your needs and everything. And all of these are at the same voltage. All you're doing is just decreasing the capacity. Now, you don't want to stack two 18350s together and throw it in your 18650 if it would fit, because you're doubling the voltage. Anytime you're stacking them one on top of the other, negative on positive, you're going in series. And you're not increasing your capacity, you're increasing your voltage. If you go in parallel, yeah, you're increasing your capacity. If you came out here, you could add these two voltages, these two capacities together and turn it into I wouldn't recommend it, but I mean you could, because with lithiums, you usually need a separate battery management system for each one, because they can parasitic drain into each other if you wire it like that. But anyway, yeah. All I'm saying is on this, it just comes in handy. Here's a little small, thrower. You can do that with it. This one is, because it's the 12, FC12, you can't just hit the switch here just all day and you ain't getting anything. You have to go with the tail switch. That's why I like shortening it up. It's semi-tactical. I don't understand the whole thing about, a tactical flashlight used to be a Maglite 5 or 6 D cell, well, 6 cell, but 3 to 5 cell D or C cell type flashlight. Man, that was, there you saw your tactical thing, because it cracked somebody upside the head with it. That was your tactical. It wasn't any crenulated bezel. Your head would be crenulated after that. Yeah, they stopped using it a lot for the police and stuff, because there was a tendency to crack skulls. It was, metal against your head is a little bit rough. Well, it was just a flashlight. Yeah, but you're using it like a club, so I guess that's why they went with. Probably because technology also, you don't need the huge size flashlights, but anymore. These things way outproduce and light output and everything else, whatever Maglite was doing. They're still trying to keep up with the times, but they're not. They just basically gave up, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I still got some, but I don't use them. I don't carry them. I don't use them. I use one of these type of flashlights because I get more out of them. And a small flashlight, a lot of times, is all you need. Look at all these magnets. Everybody's sticking together. Lightsaber. Let's see if these join. Ping. See, I'm being silly as usual. Turn that one on. I'm going to turn this one on. There we go. You can look around corners. If you were a baton twirler, you could twirl this, and they'd think you were a UFO or something, or in need of medical attention. All right, there you go. See, you can have fun with anything as long as you've got the right attitude towards it. Doesn't always have to be super serious. Sometimes it does, like you've been pulled over by the police for flashing lights. But that blue and red flashing light, I was just making a video where these dinosaurs, yeah, we're not buying it. No, really, these dinosaurs made me do it. Oh, that's what they bring in the paddy wagon. Don't take him. He's our human. Yeah, anyway. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.